But guess what though? If we gonna give it to y'all, we gonna give it to y'all raw.
Put charges on niggas turning snitch and shit like that. But he went down and laid down almost did 7 years.
Yeah, all you niggas are told something, fuck your feed your fiber.
On a cold Monday, I decided to tag along with Hambino Godbody and the rest of the Gideon's Army violence interrupters.
I'll be love and balance in my brother voice, but guess what? We don't bend, break, or fold on this end. Bitch, we stand firm through whatever come our way. Believe it. That way.
It ain't cool to snitch. It ain't cool to snitch. My nigga, it ain't cool to snitch.
Let's get it. A lot of killing in my city.
Nobody else, maybe, but they gotta come hard, man. For real, stay solid, man.
Hey, but all y'all brothers out here in the game, in the streets, and you hustling and shit like that, ain't no crying and whining when a nigga do snitch on your ass, cause that shit come with the game, my nigga.
We'll take this shit citywide. You feel me? Ham gonna lead the way off the top.
We the type, we ain't gonna deal with the snitching without dealing with the senseless killings either, you hear me?
Right.
Cause all this shit part of the drug war, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
In a drug war, you a victim, you either gonna be a snitch, get murdered, murder somebody, you know what I mean? You just, it's a victim of the drug war, all this shit is. Only thing they like highlighting is snitching though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't highlight senseless killers and shit, you know what I'm saying? You gotta worry about your gal, your niece, your nephew, going out there and the motherfuckers just shoot them for nothing.
Right.
That's part of the game too.
Right.
Man, you know, I wouldn't be able to do nothing without my brother and them though, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just playing my part of it. I'm a certain part of the body, and they're a certain part of the body. I couldn't even operate without them, you know what I mean? Take all of us, you know what I mean? We cover each other where we need to be covered at. You know what I mean? We born and raised just a hood over here. So we want to make sure everybody's protected and provided for as best as they can, create safe space for the women, the children, and the elders. You know what I mean? Our family's born and raised over here, so we ain't got no issues with each other, so we ain't gonna allow no foolishness to take place over here.
To elaborate on something, man, that I stood firm for 10 toes down through all this shit, man. I don't condone, I don't indulge, and I don't intervene in no cowardly act, which is snitching, man. I stood firm through a lot of shit, and a lot of y'all niggas know about it, whoever it is. I stood firm through it all, man. It's just something I ain't got in my heart to do, man. I'ma stand firm, man. That's just who I am. That's who made me who I am. By what I done been through and survived, and here to tell it today in my neighborhood with my guys. You know what I mean? For real, man. But I'm just being honest though, man. But with all due respect though, man, we don't condone that on this side, man. We don't respect that on this side, man.
Cause we got a movement. Well, we had a movement, and the movement is in our heart number. Like we were younger, we had a movement we were pushing called CTN, which means can't trust nothing. So you know, in the process of our movement, the DEA, the Metro Police Department, the FBI, the TBI, all the letters was against us. So you know, at the time, that's when we was living the life as drug dealers and shit like that. They put a plan together to get us off the streets, and they locked us up on a conspiracy drug charge. But they try to put all the extra charges on the young guy, Stunt man, you know what I'm saying? Because they know when they put charges on niggas turn and snitch and shit like that. But he went down and laid down almost did 7 years and say shit, you know what I'm saying? It don't give a damn if they're gonna give him a life sentence. He'd have did it, he'd have still been in jail right now. So you know what I mean? So we don't indulge in that snitching shit.
No cap, no facade, no fugazi, no fabricated. This shit all 100% authentic, man. Believe that. I'm the center stone of my family, man. And when when it affected me, it hurt him. Of course, the tears came and all that. But I just told him, like when the time was, I called, bro. I was like, look, man, the situation done crumbled, man. They got me, man. I got to go do what I got to do. But it affected them. It affected them in a major way because they saw me go somewhere that I'm finna go for a long time. They don't know when I'm coming home.
Right.
You know what I mean? I could have did this, could have did that, but I didn't do that. That was snitch. I just had to go do what I had to do, man. And then that time presented itself when they let me out that gate. I show them I'm living proof of this shit, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? But it affected them hard though, man. It did. You know what I mean? That's why I walk the way I walk now. And just do me, man. Just just remain humble because I know that blessing coming. You feel me? Real talk.
It ain't never a bad thing because everything you know, just happened. You know, as long as I'm alive, I mean, I got some growing to do, some elevating to do and shit like that. So they survived it, you know what I mean? It made them better, and it made me better also. But at the same time, we had 5 charge partners on our case. Didn't nobody tell shit, you know what I'm saying? And you know, it really ain't safe to tell on us either though, cause like, you know, we ain't going for that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? But you know, we don't got no snitches on our case. We came home, now we together getting brothers released from jail with a re-entry program through Gideon's Army. Okay. So all of us work together, we connected to the streets and the penitentiary, so we make way for brothers that's in jail, they can go to court and come to the structure of Gideon's Army under our re-entry program, so we freeing the brothers now. Gotcha. You know what I mean? You know, present day, you know, we in the midst of playing a part of stopping the school to prison pipeline, because we ain't with our youngins going to school with teachers that really don't give a fuck about them, lead them straight to the penitentiary. So we stopping that shit right there. You know what I'm saying? Then we canvassing our communities, trying to bring down gun violence, let them know that it's, you know, other roads that you can take in other directions, other ways of thinking. So we come in with that real love, and we provide them with a knowledge of self. Because we done been sick before without a knowledge of self, and we were very destructive. So we already know what it takes to be cured from that illness right there. So we were out here trying to stop the violence, and third, you know, we feed them, we provide resources. I'm talking about through the tornado. We was out here, the project that had no lights, we was out here manning and protecting and providing for our project when the tornado hit. And we freeing our people. Right. Yeah, you can go to jail and get free off our face card now. Right. Yeah, and we don't cooperate with the police in no kind of way, you know what I mean? Right. We just work as an organization to help our people get free from the system. Right. So, yeah, man, we really making history out of this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And history gonna be made, you know what I mean? It's, you know, whether a person with it or against it, it's best just to be with it. Because whatever that power you call God has no opponent and don't lose. And that's what side we on. I don't give a fuck if you want to call it energy, ancestors, the universe, whatever you want to call that power is undefeated. It can't lose. It will not lose. So it's all about you getting on the right side of the fence. My brother got out here, everything he done said. You know, when they say, God said, let there be light, and it was light. Everything he done came home and spoke out his mouth, then came into existence. And that's what we doing. We speaking. When we say be, it's gonna be that. So we making history. We done been there, done that. You can't impress us with the street game no more. You know what I'm saying? We not impressed with no nigga that got a big dope sack. We done had the biggest dope sack before. You know what I'm saying? You can't impress us by being no gangster. All my niggas, we over here, we got about 30 plus brothers from Dodge City right now been locked up for murder, including us. Right. You know what I'm saying? You can't impress us with none of that shit, because we been there and done that. And we know the benefits of that shit. That shit a facade. Right. Temporary enjoyment. Right. I ain't the average street nigga anyway, because like, I done been every level of whatever real nigga supposed to be in the streets, whether it's the shiesty, physical one, the shiesty one that come and on some destructive type shit, whether it's the getting money type shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, we ain't tripping about no females, you know, shit, we kings, man. We get whatever kind of woman we want, not that to belittle no woman, you know what I mean? We just word the beautiful women, that's what we choose to do. You know what I mean? So like, we done live the complete life of a real nigga in the streets. We understand that shit ain't beneficial. Right. We can't tell them to follow anything we done that got something to do with the streets and expect them to be great, men and women. Hell nah. Yeah. So we ain't on that type of shit right there. So like, yeah, I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. You know, he from Nashville, Tennessee. So you can run our background check through the streets. Shit.
I'm gonna tell you, man. I can remember because I got an elephant mind, man. I'm gonna tell you what probably about. It was sometime in like end of summer, going to fall 2011, man. I ran into these dudes, man. It was him, a couple more of the Bezel Gang brothers. I ran into them, man, and I just told them we just chopped up and linked up and just gravitated towards each other off the top, man. And ever since then, though, I ain't gonna lie, even when the situation happened, man, they was there. You know what I'm saying? They was there. I'm talking about from the jump, no second guessing, nothing, no. Nah, I can't. Nah, they was there, man, 100%. Even when the nigga was running and everything, my brother, they was there. Feel. Even when I was in there, I'm calling, keeping in tune. He telling me a situation, something that happened. I'm just coaching him like, look, bro, you got to take advantage of whatever you got going on, because on the other side of the fence, man, it ain't nice. But he listened. You know, God blessed him through his situation and he made it through. But we got a real solid, like real relationship And it's been quite some time now. I'm talking about we're a decade in. We need to do something for that 10-year anniversary, man. I can go back on my social media page, still there.
For sure.
Making history, we there.
Yeah, them diamond
Same buddy, yeah, diamond boys, man.
Facts.
Yeah, and the diamond stand for you don't bend, break, or fold. You know what I'm saying? And we always gonna shine bright. You feel me? So,
Facts.
yeah, that played a major key too. They was the diamond boys from the south side, the diamond boys from the north side. You feel me? That's just that on there. CT and Bang way, you feel me? So, however y'all type it up, print it up, synopsize it, whatever, you gonna get the same results, man, for real.
Man, let me just say this off the top, like, man, as a young nigga, like, man, us coming from the south side, we had the BOP shit, we was doing our thing, whatever. But niggas always listen to like Quantic Cash, for instance, and them niggas was rocking with Quantic, and I remember seeing them a lot on Quantic and them shit, so that was something that I was always impressed with. I was like, oh man, yeah, them niggas dope. Click tight. Them niggas dope. You feel me? Click tight niggas, to be exact. You feel what I'm saying? So, man, what I've always heard is them niggas is treacherous. You feel me? Oh man, don't go fuck with them. Oh man, nah, them niggas, man, fuck all that. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't seen nothing but genuine 100% from them. Period, man. And the moment we met these fellas, man, the moment we seen these niggas, man, it was like I've been knowing them all my life, homie. Straight up, man. It's like I've been knowing them niggas all my life. It ain't been an awkward moment. It ain't been a nothing. Not a drop of doubt or anything that I felt from these brothers, man. And listen, I look at these niggas the same way I look at any nigga that got Bezel Gang tatted. Straight up.
It's just, Lord said, when he make a call, I gotta show him proof that I'm gonna be there on his call, you know what I mean? Because I know if I make a call to him, he gonna do the same thing.
Yeah.
So it's just all about being consistent, yeah.
Thanks. I ain't got a goddamn choice. Nigga, they call, I'm coming.
And then it's better when communities are tribal. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's a lot of senseless killings going on out here because people too friendly with too many people that may have people on this side and that side and they making calls and sneaking them and getting them killed and shit like that. It was better when we were tribal, when it was Lishon, when it was Edge Hill, when it was UC, the bottom, you know what I'm saying? We were more safe because we fucked with each other, but we kept it tight knit in the hood. Right. And there's too much friendly shit, non-tribal shit going on and people ain't safe because, one of your brothers might be one of your enemy's friends type shit. So, it's always cool to stay tribal. That's why we're able to do what we've been doing over here right now. It's almost 10 months no violence in Dodge City Projects. Not because ain't no warriors over here, just because, structure. Right.
Mental structure.
Ain't too many outside forces over here.
Everything. Come on, man.
When you have too many outside structures around one area, people can easily get into it and arguments turn into shooting each other. Over here, we can get into it and argue, but we ain't gotta worry about shooting each other because it ain't that type of party, you know what I mean? But when you have people that's really not from where you from and too much of that shit going on, it just ain't good for the culture.
Yeah. I mean, that's just how we was raised. Like, I don't know what changed it. You feel me? And I feel like motherfuckers need to hear it again. Like, it just ain't cool. You feel me? I don't know what made them think it's cool. These kids out here watching 6ix9ine thinking that shit is proper. That shit ain't proper. 6ix9ine knew what the fuck he was getting into when he jumped into that shit. So shit, if you ain't got the nuts for it, you ain't got the balls for this shit, don't jump in. Straight up.
It just ain't cool to have a Judas amongst the Black Messiah.
Man, come on now. That was killing.
That's just how we feel about it, you know what I mean? Because we trying to build a nation, you know what I mean, and like create economic structure, educational structure, medicalization structure. We don't fuck jail. That's what them Europeans did. We wasn't locked up over where we were originally from, you know what I'm saying? So, we don't need no Judases amongst no Messiahs. But hey, but all y'all brothers out here in the game, in the streets, and you hustling and shit like that, ain't no crying and whining when a nigga do snitch on your ass, cause that shit come with the game, my nigga. If you wanna get told on, get your ass about the game, cause there's a big chance your ass might get told on. No nobody wanna keep on hearing all that whining about you getting snitched on. Snitches is with the dope game. Killers is with the dope game. Robbers is with the dope game. Hustlers is with the dope game. So you know, if you're still hustling and you get told on, nigga, go lay down. And then handle your business however you gonna handle it, but don't nobody wanna hear about nobody snitching on you. Snitches been coming with the game.
Hey man, listen man, and that's what amazes me with y'all so much is that y'all niggas, both of y'all niggas went in, laid down, came out even stronger.
Come on now.
Yeah.
That's the moral of the whole story when you went through a situation like with me and him.
Man, came out even stronger. Man, I'm talking about what you got going on, and what you got going on, man.
Oh,
that shit, man. Look, man.
This just the beginning of it too.
Come on now.
We said this shit before they even came and picked us up.
Yeah.
We already knew we were going to the penitentiary. Shit, we weren't tripping.
Yeah.
I don't know, these new niggas, they don't worry about going to jail no more.
Yeah.
We already said, we headed to the penitentiary, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And then
I was there.
The whole structure, you know
I was there. I remember. You feel me? Like shit. Like we gotta set an example. You feel what I'm saying? Cause
What's up, girl?
they don't know no better. They just see what they see. You feel me? But you gotta set an example, cause like, nah, that shit ain't cool. And then we also gotta set an example is that shit ain't the only way. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's many ways that you can conduct yourself out here, and that just ain't it.
What I like about Cleveland is that when we're sad, it makes you fix your face, and when you're not around, it feels like the life changes.
Cause they harassing him and they stopping him for what he doing for the kids. They keep on taking him like he can't do nothing for the kids.
If they keep doing that, they ain't gonna be able to help the community or do nothing fun because he be having cool events. Cleveland is good to us because he helped us out, and then when we don't have stuff, he give it to us, and then like stuff like that, he like when they come and get him and stuff, that's not right to us. It feel like they harassing us because when he's there, he can't do nothing. It feel like he the only person that helps us out with that, and then like he the only one, like when we don't have money, he give us money, snacks, and he be taking us to the stores.
The reason why I like Cleveland because he like to help us and the homeless people. When he be seeing us making sad faces, he'll